Digital Rochester is a resource for our company to connect with individuals in the IT community.
It's an organization that's focused on the growth of technology awareness.
A community of technology professionals who gather together for either the purpose of networking or for education.
Digital Rochester as a gathering place has become really the voice of technology within our community.
We sponsor Digital Rochester because we really believe in the organization itself and in what they stand for. We think Rochester needs an organization that allows technology professionals to get together, if for no other reason than to try and bring some great minds together and see what comes out of it.
One of the last Digital Rochester's events that I went to was how to sell to a CIO, and that gave a great casual setting to understand how to get your foot in the door with C-level executives. One of the member companies was Innovative Solutions, and we've had some dialogue continuing from there about how Superior might be able to offer some technical recruiting help for them, which all spawned out of the Digital Rochester event.
Today, it's grown to be so much more in terms of what they do not only on the social level, but what they also are willing to do in the areas of education and the areas of many of the events that they put on.
Digital Rochester has really risen to a different level for us, where we used to leverage it really just for networking events, but now it's really extended to be more holistic. Our sales team and our technical team now have really come together.
There are companies like Entree all over Rochester and Western New York who don't necessarily spend an awful lot of time doing specific training when it comes to sales. And Digital Rochester has put together some great sales training for our people, and we strongly encourage them to attend those events.
In technology, every day the technology changes, and before you know it, you're behind the times. So our recruiters will go to these events to learn what the latest and greatest is, so when they're talking to candidates or employers, they have an understanding of what the concept is or what the technology is, so they can relay it better onto the audience we're working with.
We don't do anything without an ROI. We think very carefully about every dollar we spend and how we spend it and where we spend it and with who we spend it. And Digital Rochester was one of the easiest decisions we've ever had to make.
Through our participation in this group, we've met several companies that have turned into business relationships. Our growth in the last year was about 20% of that. About 5 to 10% of that was a result of Digital Rochester.
Digital Rochester is really the platform by which we can learn about new technologies, learn about new strategic partnerships that are relevant to us and our business, and make sure that we have a platform for growth both regionally and nationally.
I'm a strong believer that you can't just be a taker. You can't just be the one that attends the meetings and walks away with all the benefit without having some skin in the game. So our sponsorship really affords us the existence of the organization, or at least a small part of that.
We sponsored DR because it allows us to strengthen the technology community in the Rochester area. At this point, we plan on being involved in Digital Rochester forever.